7 on Friday the 21st of August. A bit late up this morning, shattered. I pushed myself yesterday quite hard, which I keep telling myself not to do because that isn't very sensible, and now I'm knackered. We're just leaving the town of Dobie of North Yorkshire. Okay, I ran to Escrick this morning, which is about 8.5k, and I've got about another 10 until I get to York. My legs are pretty tired today, if I'm honest. Really struggling to muster any energy, so I've got lots of energy supplements with me, so we'll see how it goes. So still on the A19, heading into York. Okay, I'm on the A19 to York, and this is what I'm faced with. I've got loads of traffic, a crap verge that's got potholes, it's at different levels all over the place, and my poor legs, bless them, are really struggling. So I have to wait for gaps in the traffic, then run on the road, and then when the traffic comes back I've got to walk. So not only is it uncomfortable, it's also a lot longer than normal. So I'll keep going and hopefully I'll be in York in about 45 minutes or so. Please don't leave me this way, baby. Oh dear. Throwing myself stinging again. Coming into the outskirts of York now, I hope. And we'll see. About a mile left to go, I think. Having to have a rest because my legs are absolutely done for. Yeah, pretty tired today, so I don't think it's too far down here to the city centre, where I'm resting up for a bit, thank God. Oh, we're in York at the Morrisons. It took us ages for us to meet up because we looked at the map, but where we thought there was a place to split off two separate ways to get on the A19, I didn't find them. Mum managed to find Morrison's by camper, but I just ran into the city centre, which was nice to see the sights, but got there, phoned Mum, and I was miles away, so just walked from there really to where I am now. So she's gone off to do some fundraising. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and eat and try and limber up a bit because I'm flagging a bit today. I had to cut off my last video because Three Counties phoned. I kind of forgot that my interview was today. I'm rubbish at remembering anything. And also, even though I promised you that it was 3 minutes past 4, they phoned me at about 6 minutes to 4 saying, yes, sorry, it's going to be early today. But please don't disown me as friends, as I instruct you to do, or anything like that, because that genuinely wasn't my fault. They apologised for being early. So, yeah, that was quite a good interview, about 3 or 4 minutes long. There's a few bits I missed saying, because you don't really get a chance to speak to the presenter beforehand to sort of run through what's going to be asked. But I'm on again on Monday. If you want to listen to it and you didn't get a chance to, then you can go to the Three Counties website, just search it through Google, and it's Lorna Milton's programme in the afternoons, so obviously just look for today's show and it should be on there. It's kind of the same as last time, but you know, it's always nice to listen to people you know on the radio, or I should just say it's always nice to listen to your own voice on the radio and think you're famous briefly. So there we go. It's just starting to rain outside. I'm going to stick the kettle on and have a bite to eat. It's that time of the day again, kids. It's me eating tea. No, it's not. It's me eating cake and drinking tea, but things have changed. As you can see, the kettle isn't really in the best of condition. Me being sort of stupid me, I drove off yesterday with the hob up and the kettle on there. The kettle fell off, smacked the wood, broke the handle. What an idiot. And we've eaten all the cake. So today we're resorting to another one of my loves. Here it is. Pinouille Bouet. Yep, and wraps on the floor. That's French for peanut butter. So, one of them, bit of you, some of you, spread with you. Lovely jubbly. One of the things I haven't talked about too much is my kind of running pace, although I've alluded to the fact it's quite slow. I haven't really talked about sort of the exact sort of speed or pace I'm running at. In my first ever 10k I did, which was at the summer thing of 2008, I ran it in 53 minutes. And since then, in training for this, I got down to about 44 minutes was my fastest 10k. My fastest 10k I've done on this overall run is about 59.5 minutes. So obviously that's a lot slower. But on average, they're quite a lot slower than that. I mean, sometimes, obviously, I'm not always running, and there's a variety of reasons for that. There's either, you know, the fact that I'm knackered, and my legs are sore, whatever. There's the road thing. You know, if I can't run on the road, kind of the verges can be a bit dodgy to run on sometimes. The last thing I want to do is run for the sake of running and then, you know, twist my ankle. And there was a third reason that I can't quite remember. Yeah, I could run quicker. It's not that I'm running as fast as I possibly can on this, but I don't want to run one session particularly quick and then be absolutely shattered for the next one, which is kind of what I did last night, which is why I'm struggling today. I really went for it for the last sort of 5k. Did a really quick time, felt great. I was like, brilliant, I'm really running well again, rah 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 rah. Woke up this morning, my legs are shattered, I was shattered, and I've not done so well today. So kind of it's a note to self really, you know, I am trying to run as much as possible, but not so that I'm shattered the next few days. I need to be sensible and really make sure that I can get through the entire trip, not just one running session. We have a quick look through my Nike Plus thingy me bob here. Can we focus in on that? Not really. Not very good. But anyway, you can see there's loads and loads and loads and loads of them. So I've recorded pretty much every single one. And what comes out from that is that my kind of average kilometre pace over the course of the run has been around sort of 7.5 minutes per kilometre. Whereas when I'm in the gym and I run at home, it's normally between 5 and 5.5 minutes per kilometre. So I'm running about 2 minutes per kilometre slower on this run. So I'm going to head into Morrison's to see how Mrs. Dobie is getting along with the fundraising today. Hello Mother, how are we doing today?
Not brilliantly.
Not brilliantly?
No.
Oh, why?
I feel invisible.
Really?
I don't normally allow people taking pictures in store, but if you be quick enough you'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's it. Yeah, okay.
Why are you standing here?
Okay.
It's just another example of the sort of things we have to go through when doing fundraising. It's not only that we have more luck with the public in certain places than in others. I mean, yesterday the best we've ever done, the day before that was the worst we'd ever done, and today's not been great either, so it's all swings and roundabouts there. But also there's so much company politics. You know, it's not just a case anymore of going into a store and saying, can we do this, and then the manager saying yes or no. He's got to get in touch with head office, rah 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 rah, if he wants to play by the rules. Thankfully my mum's managed to bend a few managers' ears, and we've managed to sort of blag it over the last few weeks. But every store has a different kind of policy on this. Tesco's aren't taking any more charitable donations for 2009, or any fundraising, so no more applications are being taken for Tesco's. Morrison's you have to write to head office, you then contact local stores. The only ones we found that haven't got any particular head office messing around strategy is Co-op, who are pretty much, I think all of them have said yes, and that's probably about six or seven Co-op stores have said yes now, which is fantastic. So there's a few things we have to battle with the fundraising, which I hadn't really thought about before we'd left, but still we're doing very well. I think it's about £850 raised in bucket collections alone, so that's fantastic. I got a Facebook message from my friend Ryan, who said that on the Guardian's website they run a thing for the Ashes. It's called Over by Over, and it's a bit like the text commentary on the BBC. And he, I think he texted in and said about the run I was doing, and one of the people reading that donated £100, which is amazing. A complete stranger to donate £100. Those sorts of donations really help to move my figures up to the target of £5,000, which is fantastic. So if a complete stranger can donate £100, what can you lot donate at home?